Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to try and just do a little short broadcast before I go to bed tonight. I'm going to do the New Game Plus for Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Hey honey, do you think I should do give me a story difficulty or give me a challenge? Yeah, I did, Devin. What do you think? It's Turtle Beach. That's what it's called. And you're just in time for me to do one more little broadcast on Deus Ex Mankind Divided. For now, I'm gonna do the new story plus. No. I don't want to watch the recap video. It's 12 minutes. I don't have 12 minutes. Wait, Devin. It says, you can enjoy Deus Ex Mankind Divided as a standalone experience. You can also relive the events of Deus Ex Human Revolution, which took place 2 years prior, by watching a 12-minute video recap. Devin, do you want to see the recap from the previous game? What? What'd you say? Don't stress feed. What did I tell you about that? You don't mean that. You're on your period. You said it yourself, you'd say things you don't mean. So, this is one of them. So, yeah. Yeah, right.
You also remember how I said I'm on freaking side.
Yes, I know that. Square Enix in Eidos, Montreal. I once thought I could save the world. Now look at it.
Now look at it.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251 passengers aboard Sister Airlines Flight 451 were killed when an augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the AUG incident. That horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in recent history.
Sometimes
you just
have to let go. And embrace what you've become.
Not gonna go all wonky on us now, Hansa, are you?
Well, if I do, McCready, guarantee you'll never see it coming.
Agent Jensen, am I gonna have a problem with you?
No, sir. No reason to assume you would.
Good, because you are the only augmented operative on this team, and I intend to make good use of you. Listen up, all of you. We got a sandstorm barreling down our arse and we can't afford to make mistakes. We're going after this man, an arms dealer named Shepard. He's ex-Bell Tower, one of the Special Forces commanders who disappeared during the incident.
John Trent, aka Shepard.
That cannot be good. It's not. He's selling weapons and military-grade augments to terrorists. This is Iran Singh, the undercover agent who lured Shepard out of his hole. Best you see Interpol's got. For 3 years he's worked hard to get in tight with the Jinn, an Iraqi smuggling cartel that's infected the Eastern Hemisphere like a plague. Last week, our arms dealer sent a message to the Jinn, offering to sell them a shitload of black market merchandise dirt cheap. They told Singh to handle the buy.
They're not gonna like it when Interpol disrupts that party.
Is Singh's cover really that good?
It is right now. We need to keep it that way. This is where the deal's going down. A half-finished high-rise hotel that's been abandoned ever since the incident. It's not a pretty picture inside.
Let me guess. Most of the laborers were augmented with heavy-duty industrial rigs. So when the incident hit, and they all went schizo,
Things got gruesome real fast. And no one, except for some homeless junkies, have been inside the place ever since.
So what's the plan, Director?
Shepard on the ground floor, inside the hotel's main atrium. He sent the bulk of his Jinn crew to the penthouse levels to secure
Hey,
a vantage
honey,
point.
can I have some? Whatever that is.
Take up positions overlooking the atrium and make the arrest.
Please?
Jensen, you're going in solo from the roof.
My objectives?
Keep the Jinn from joining the party. As far as we can tell,
My objectives?
only one route connects the atrium to the penthouse level. A halfway decent elevator shaft. Here. I want you to block access to it.
Fine.
Just cut me loose.
Do you plan on relying solely on your augments for this one? I'd recommend taking a little hardware, just to be sure.
We've got a UC in there. Might be easier to maintain his cover if he's not the only one still breathing when this is done.
Smart thinking.
Yeah, but if anything does happen to him, you'll be telling his wife. After you get out of the hospital, of course.
What about range? There's lots of wide spaces and high ceilings in there, but a number of tight and constrained rooms too.
So it's a crapshoot, really.
Never was one to play the odds. Give me something I can use up close.
You got it. One last thing, Jensen. Singh said the Jinn are using some sort of portable Wi-Fi device to boost communications. He's got a better chance of maintaining cover if you disable it.
We'll keep an eye out for it.
But... aren't you happy with me?
Aren't we on the clock here? You said there's a sandstorm moving in.
There is. And we got the intel on this mission at the very last minute. So we're scrambling
I
a little.
know.
If it comes to it, your number one priority
I'm
is
sorry, I
keeping
shouldn't
the
have said
gin
that.
out of that
I know
atrium.
that's not what it's about.
Copy that.
That's my fault. Sorry.
Gentlemen. We're approaching the target building.
You're up first, Jensen. Let's do this.
Dubai, 2029.
Task Force Actual. This is Knife Leader. Engage
Here's
Hush Drive and
Hush
descend
Drive.
to
This is Angels 1-5. Here we go, fellas. Let's do this. Sorry, hon.
Team leader, this is Jensen. I'm on the roof.
Team
Solid
leader, this is
copy.
Jensen. I'm on the
Move
roof.
into the building. The access route you need to block is at the far end of the penthouse.
What? Honey, I know. I understand. I know.
And keep
That was my fault. I shouldn't have said that. I know that's not what it was about.
in mind, the direct route might
Hello, Alex.
not be...
Okay. She'll be right back, man. Just give her a second. Yeah,
the easiest one.
eventually
Roger
at
that.
some point, yes,
McCready will
but not right now.
advise once his team is on the ground. Miller out.
Sandstorm's moving quick.
Jensen, we're moving through.
Oh, fuck!
What's wrong?
The Jinn have got a few Jennies up and running. Gonna have to hack keypads.
You should enjoy it, McCready. They have colors and shapes. Just remember, red means bad.
Fuck you.
That was kind of funny. Ow. Yeah, I know. The guy in my game. I get it. I know. I know.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Yeah?
Access granted.
Not this coming Sunday, but the next. This Monday? Yeah. Okay. Because you'll be at the funeral. Yeah. I know. Jesus, what did I get bit by? I've got like this freaking... I got this one freaking bite on my freaking right hand, and then I got two on my freaking left arm.
Wait, hold on. What did I miss while I was gone?
Devin was just talking about the guy that was in my game. The character that's in my game. The conversation. Yeah. Ah!
No, itchy.
I can't help it. These freaking things are getting on my nerves.
No, itchy.
I can't help it.
Good, no, itchy.
Mm.
Go root lock on it. Right now.
Okay. Hello, Raging Gamer. Dan, of course. Why are you asking such strange questions, man? Listen, guys, as of last night, Ashley lost her great uncle. His cancer came back. So that's why she's not really in a talkative mood. Excuse me? Really? Let's see.
Damn spotted. I did that one the last time.
احنا ما بدنا احد ثاني يحط هذا عملية في خطر. قبل ما يصل تاجر الأسلحة.
I'll do another sweep in the area, just to make sure.
علمني إذا أي شيء.
Yeah, for right now. Yeah. I know, you'll be going to the thing. But I thought you said you'd be home that night.
I will be home that night. But I probably won't be.
I know, I know. You're not much of a first-person slash third-person role-playing decision-making game kind of guy, are you, Devin? Because that's what this game is. First-person slash third-person shooting role-playing decision-making game. Cartman. Oh. Ah. Well, that's what this is. It's a combination of it.
Jensen, Mac, listen up. Doppler shows that sandstorm's moving in fast. It's big, and it's gonna hit us hard.
God, I hate the fucking desert. Confirm visual?
I can. Time is not on our side.
Copy that.
Solid copy.
Copy that. Solid copy. Honey, why am I looking at the ceiling?
دوشة دايما بيكون في حاجة تعكنن عليه.
Good. There is too much riding on this thing. Last thing we need is the comes breaking down.
McCready, how you making out?
Slower than expected. It's like someone's tilled a fucking cemetery down here.
Say again?
When the shit hit the fan in 27, the rush must have been for the stairs. There's corpses everywhere. A lot of your cousins are here too, gents.
No parts. But I take mine with cream and 2 sugars while you're asking.
Jensen, what's your 20?
Working my way through the penthouses.
Remember to keep an eye out for the Jin's communications booster. If you can, disable it.
Roger that.
You got anything? Hopefully things are all is white, as predicted.
What did I miss? About...
gets to win.
Mm-hmm.
Do not worry about it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Smart. Yeah, I know. I know, honey. I know. Yeah, I know it is, Devin. And with guns. Talk to him.
They all said the best thing I can do is get the fuck out of this house. Get out of the state, leave my parents behind, and whatever the fuck happens between them.
Really? I thought every other doctor besides Dr. Russo, you told him to go to hell.
Well, I did, but I still kind of have to go see them once in a great lifetime.
So,
That makes sense.
yeah, it does kind of make sense. So they are on board with you getting out of Iowa.
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I'm kind of hoping you can come up for Christmas.
Yeah.
And then come home with you. And 2019, I start my life over.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not trying to sound pushy or eager or whatever else I'm trying to sound.
Honey, I understand. I know. I get where you're coming from. I hear you. I really do. Honey, you're not pushy, okay? Morgan was pushy. You are not. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Honey, it does. I understand. I hear it. I really do. Okay.
يا ريت نخلص من الحوار ده بدري بدري كده. ايه تطلع لنا مصلحة حلوة كده في الموضوع ده.
Listen up, everyone. Chang's hacked into the Jin's radio signal. Checking the patch now. We should be hearing Sing any second.
خليل، الراجل اللي هيبيع لنا الحاجات جاية كمان شوية. روح قول لبقية الناس إن أنا هحصلكم وخليكم يعني منتظرين.
Patch is clean.
Solid copy. Good. I'll repatch us once the deal kicks off.
Miller, I've just disabled the Jin's comms booster. Should make it harder for them to listen in on the deal.
Good work. With luck, Sing's cover will still be intact when this is over.
Roger that. Moving on to primary target now.
No, it's okay. It's okay, honey. Really.
That's not what I meant.
Ugh.
I meant we should be in the atrium with him, not up here.
طيب لو بالشكل ده يبقى تمام.
Honey, I've been a Carolina Panthers fan all my life, okay? Green Bay Packers has never been a team of mine. Easy, honey.
Jensen, we're inside the atrium, taking up positions on the terraces. What's your 20?
Still moving.
Well, hurry the fuck up. Enemy helos inbound and this sandstorm's getting close. You get that comms booster disabled?
Affirmative. Booster's fried.
So maybe the Tin Man does have a heart after all. Way to look out for your team. Creedy out.
Actually, I'm playing the role of Adam Jensen in this game. Former SWAT officer turned security head for Seraph Industries, attacked by heavily augmented mercs 2 years ago. Went under heavy surgery to save his life. And now he's augmented himself. Yeah.
Trace program initiated.
Devin, his whole entire body has been augmented. Okay, his arms, his cerebral cortex, his spine, his legs, the inside of his body. When he was attacked by those heavily... Mine is you. When he was attacked by those heavily augmented mercs 2 years ago, in the last game, which came out in 2011, and this one came out in 2016, the story in between those two, human revolution took place in the year 2027. This takes place 2 years later. This one's called Mankind Divided. 2 years ago in the last game, Jensen was attacked at Seraph Industries by a group of heavily armed, augmented mercs. He was thrown through a freaking glass wall, and then through a lot of shrapnel through another wall. It nearly killed him.
Baby,
What?
when you're done explaining, I want your opinion.
Okay.
I know the color.
And they made it look like... And the bullet that he took to the head was supposed to kill him. But it didn't. So, the head of Seraph... What do you need my opinion with?
I want your opinion.
On what?
Should I do that one? I want to know what window comes from. That one. Yeah, that one. That one might take me a while. I can do this one.
Do the yarn balls, that one right there.
This one?
Yes, that one.
Sorry, Devin. My interest in this one.
That's okay, honey. Nah, man. Nah, man. It's just not his arms and his legs. His entire body has been augmented. Okay? Everything has been augmented in him. Because he was so badly hurt that night 2 years ago that anybody thrown through a freaking glass wall, with all that glass and all that shrapnel that came up against him, any regular person should have died from that. But the head of Seraph Industries, David Seraph, took Adam under heavy surgery to save his life, so they did the only thing they could do to save his life. Augment his entire body with prosthetics, everything. Make him more than human. And it did save his life. 6 months, and 6 months later, during his recovery process, Seraph Industries was attacked again, but this time by a group of radical human purists. But now with Jensen recovering and getting used to his new body took a while to get used to all the new augments that he had in him.
Access granted.
But I will show you this though. These are all the augmentations that he has. Social enhancer within his cerebral cortex of his brain. His hacking stuff. His infolink. His eyes. Stealth. Smart vision, which is another thing, like X-ray vision. Retinal prosthesis. Mm-hmm. Oh, even his heart, too. His heart was augmented. Look at that. And even in the lungs, too. The arms. Now these ones that are in static right here, these are the augments that he gets in this game. The dormant ones. The ones he didn't know he even had. This is the PPPS. PEPS, I mean. Bless you, honey. Bless you. Honey, you need to lay down. You really do. I said you need to lay down. It's an energy propulsion system weapon. This is remote hacking. You better not be losing your voice. These are the These is the Tesla discharge missiles. Arc of electricity. These are the nano blades mounted on cybernetic arm prosthesis. Unless deployed. He can shoot these things from him too. And these are in his back. Icarus landing. Drop from extreme heights without incurring physical damage. He can also make a shockwave when he drops down. Quicksilver reflex booster in his spine. The Typhoon shockwave thing that he can use as projectiles. Electromagnetic launchers. Focus enhancement. The Icarus dash. Augmentation allows users to propel themselves horizontally at great speed across a short distance. Glass shield cloaking, which makes myself invisible. Rhinodermal armor. And this is the Titan armor, a neodymium skin underlay matrix built of nano-meshed rare earth magnets and powered with hook ends to biocell electrical system. Sure. Yep. I'll show you what a biocell is. This is a biocell. The bioelectric cell made of voltaic energy storage cells used to power augmentations. They are fully compatible with their internal counterparts and can easily be used for a quick recharge. Voltec also ensured they will be compatible with current industrial biocell standards, so they function with a wide range of powered objects. This is the ammo for the Typhoon projectiles. This is a hacking tool known as the multi-tool. I know, hon. And these are all my weapons. This is a Lancer rifle. I know, hon, I know. Which I have a silencer on that one. Honey, it's not your fault. I know, it's not. Assembled on the SB-762 frame receiver, the S62T-TS Lancer is a long-action rifle that is highly accurate and stable. The bolt action does mean a slower reload speed, but that is more than made up for by its versatility. It fires 7.62 times 51mm NATO rounds. Specification upgrades are possible if weapon parts are available. And this is my Elite Edition combat rifle. With a silencer, laser sighting, and hollow sights. A limited run custom edition of Steiner Bisley latest all-purpose combat rifle. Meant only for exclusive clients. It comes complete with a gold brush coating, improved recoil stability, faster reload speed, and a burst fire mode. The gun is specifically turned for any combat scenario. Bless you, honey. Holoscope. Laser sighting, semi-auto, or burst fire mode. It has regular ammo and armor-piercing ammo. And this is my Elite Edition battle rifle. The 4X scope, the holoscope, battle rifle piercing armor, or the regular armor. Custom made to order edition of Steiner Beasley Model 762 battle rifle. Like the original, this is a highly modular assault rifle capable of firing the NATO round ammunition. And this is my Elite Edition tranquilizer rifle. No. Custom made to order version of the TRQ 203-C longsword tranquilizer rifle from Steiner. Yeah, advanced material, augmentations, prosthetics. Robot prosthetics, I believe. Advances in human evolution. The TRQ fires .50 caliber PPS shells that deploy a syringe that delivers a drug load that induces torpor and unconsciousness, no effect on non-organic targets. This version of the rifle is modified not only to perform slightly better in terms of recoil, ammo capacity, and reload speed, but also to fit in a more compact carrying case due to a new interlock stock mount. Even more impressive is due to the changes in the barrel design. This weapon now has semi-automatic fire. And this is the machine pistol. classic .357 Magnum revolver. Now this only has one type of ammo, armor piercing. The original version of the Diamondback .357 Magnum revolver, manufactured by Mustang Arms Ad Tech, focused on unrivaled stopping power. This classic has a laser barrel that today's revolvers and exclusively uses armor piercing ammunition to hit as hard as possible. Yeah, honey. And this is the stun gun. The Zenith Zap is a single-shot, non-lethal firearm built on a CA-40 10mm frame receiver. It fires high-density electroshock darts that render targets unconscious. The weapon has a short range, slow firing cycle, and lengthy reload time. It is primarily for use against organic targets and is ineffective against security cameras, turrets, and robots. And this is my Elite Edition 10mm pistol. Yeah, hun? Do you want me to come to bed soon? Okay. In a little while. Yeah. Which holds a silencer and laser sighting. A custom-made to-order version of the Steiner Beasley CA-4 Zenith pistol. The Zenith fires 10 times 25mm, I know, hun, ammunition, and is popular for being lightweight and versatile enough to use in almost any type of combat engagement. This version of the Zenith pistol comes stock with improved recoil characteristics and a larger clip. It can also be upgraded to support a 3-round burst fire mode, making it much more dangerous in small doses. Yeah. Probably the same time like I did the last 2 days this week. So, be there before 10. But anyways, let's get back to the game. It's alright, hon. It's okay.
This is Jensen. Penthouse access route secure. Jin shouldn't be a problem. Over.
Copy that.
About fucking time. Enemy helo sighted.
I know.
Alright, strike force. Position and hold.
Hold. Strike 1 in position. Strike 2, all set.
Strike 3, yeah. Strike 4 in position and holding, boss. Eyes up, safety's off, guys.
Yeah, no shit, round nose.
Watch your fucking mouth, Halliday.
Both of you shut up.
5 in position.
Everybody.
Stay sharp. Singh's got eyes on Shepard. Patching you in now.
Here we go.
Target's in the AO. Remember, Singh's down there, so watch your fire.
You got balls, Singh? Executing a buy with a sandstorm on her ass?
I cannot take credit for Mother Nature, mister.
You can call me Shepard.
How biblical.
Are these the weapons?
The Augs. They're getting harder to come by. Guns are still on the chopper. Show me the cash, quick, and we'll...
What the?
Gold mask mercs. Bias compromise. Shepard is dead.
Shepard is dead.
What? By who? What's going on down there?
Miller, this isn't the Gen. Repeat, it's not the Gen.
They're after the weapons. Open fire.
Open fire!
Weapons free!
Weapons free! Go! Weapons free!
The chopper, you got a shot?
Negative. We're under heavy fire down here. We can't let that chopper take off, Jensen.
I've got it.
I got it.
This is bad! They're closing in! We're gonna lose Singh! Jensen, I can't reach him!
Jensen, this sandstorm might have just bought us some time, but you need to disable that chopper.
Copy that.
Yeah, he's been known to be hacked before, sometimes. Yeah, honey. I know.
Miller, chopper's been grounded. Repeat.
Jensen!
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
That was McCree.
Shit.
Goes that sandstorm.
Artificial eyes to prosthetic limbs.
From molecular-sized computers.
Human control
Now,
evolution available to
Elias to Fexus, Vernon G. Wells.
We will merge.
The Illuminati won't be able to control men and women like you. No, stop and plan.
Scenes of horror on the streets of Detroit. Madness has gripped mechanically augmented people.
What happened 2 years ago in Human Revolution, some man with a God complex decided he was going to play God in a whole nother level. Hack augmented people all over the world and send them into a psychotic killing frenzy. A lot of people died 2 years ago in that game. And now, a lot of people died that day. And now 2 years later, after the AUG incident,
We were victims. This is
the world has been divided against normal individuals and augmented people. Augmented people are being seen as a threat to the rest of humanity.
Possible detonations. Looks like horrible.
Hang on, hun.
Another terrorist attack. This time.
And they have been sent to containment camps.
Agent Jensen.
I won't let it happen again. Deus Ex, mankind divided. You were saying, honey? What's up?
What have the events in Dubai cost us?
They knew the risks.
How many assets did we lose?
All of them.
I know I'm the best boyfriend in the world.
The mission was a success.
And you're the best girlfriend
Clearly,
in the
your
world.
scale for success is a generous one. However, the erratic nature of the attack could work to our advantage.
Come on, let me see that
Interpol
smile.
will be confused for weeks.
Just once.
And with our continued guidance, the people
For
will
me.
come round eventually. We are all in this for the long game, after all.
There it is.
That's never changed.
You're the best
You
girlfriend in
think
the
so?
world.
Do I need to remind you all how far we have veered off course? The Og incident has caused a schism in society. Things are worse than we projected, and growing more unstable every day. This will not be tolerated. To ensure the success of our vision, the disruptive elements must be excised.
No one here disagrees with you.
Honey.
But let me fly to New York and I will personally evaluate.
Honey, what are you saying? I didn't hear what you said. Please, I want to hear what you said. I want to hear what you said, though. Because I don't want... Because I don't want them. None of them have what I'm looking for in a girl. But you do. Yes, you do. You know you have everything that I'm looking for. You're caring, you're loving, you accept every single part of me. You respect and support me. You actually give a real damn about me. You know?
Of course I care about you.
You got everything that I'm looking for. Yeah. So, anyways, Devin, guys, the people sitting around at this table right now, they are the Illuminati. But as I was saying, due to the events that happened in Human Revolution when augmented people all around the world were sent into a killing spree, but they had no control over it, the world is now at a schism between normal people and augmented people. All around the world, augmented people are being seen as a threat because the world is afraid that there's going to be another incident with Augs and that more people are going to be killed. So the world's government takes action and puts the augmented people into containment camps, containment camp cities. One of which you'll see, one of the big ones you'll see in this game, which is known as the Udalet Complex. Bless you, honey.
The situation. We may already have the votes we need to ensure that the Human Restoration Act passes.
Very well. Stanton, you accompany. We may need to exert financial as well as political pressure to silence anyone opposed. Proceed. Elizabeth, I'll contact you later.
It won't succeed, Lucius, even with Dowd's money. You know what Rand will find in New York? Weak, ineffectual men.
I know, honey.
And with Nathaniel Brown still an unknown factor.
Of course. That is why we're proceeding with our alternate strategy. You have claimed much in the past, Huge. This is your chance to deliver.
Everything is in place. We can initiate whenever you wish.
I'll secure your communications, Bob. Jaina seems to have eyes everywhere these days. He and his Juggernaut Collective...
Janus won't be initial, I've made arrangements.
Yep.
I laid the foundation.
The Illuminati, Devin.
Now it is time to get everyone's attention. Page, activate the sleeper cell.
Sleeper cell?
Konečná stanice Růžičkovo nádraží. Příjezd za 5 minut.
Yeah, I guess you could call it a revolution. Prague, 1 week later.
Miller, it's Jensen. Just getting off the train now.
Copy that. We'll debrief when you get in. You coming straight to the office?
Unless there's a problem at a checkpoint.
Your papers should be in order. Just keep your head down. Miller out.
Hold off.
See, like I said, due to the fact that what happened in the last game, Human Revolution, when augmented people around the world were sent into a psychotic killing frenzy because they got hacked and they killed a bunch of people, a lot of people that day. The world is now at... What? Sure. Like I said, the world is at a... Nice, I like it, I like it. Like I said, the world is at a freaking breaking point. Because due to the fact... Yeah, because due to the fact with all the freaking terrorist attacks from augmented people around the world, as explained in this game, the world is becoming more unstable because of all this killing from augmented people around the world. Augmented terrorists. There was even one that brought down a freaking commercial airliner. An augmented passenger was on board and broke into the cockpit and butchered the flight crew and brought down that plane. A lot of people died instantly in the crash, but those that didn't ran, but they were soon killed anyway. So now cities all around the world have been set up with multiple security, police forces, everything, to keep a close and watchful eye on everything.
Oh, cool. Damn Clank! Why don't you watch where you're going?
Here, let me help you with that, ma'am.
She's augmented too.
Ma'am? Seriously?
I could have gone with Sweetie.
What's up,
You
honey?
get my message about Dubai?
Yeah. I'm glad you're all right,
Sure.
Adam. That ambush sounded pretty bad, man.
Not something I was expecting, that's for sure. Any idea who hit us?
Well, I'm sure your task force will come up with something. And that it won't be what the Juggernaut Collective digs up. Kinda odd, though, don't you think? Interpol sending your team, the Prague team, to Dubai in the first place?
Miller said they were scrambling. Last minute intel. We were the only strike team available.
Yeah, well, that's a lie. Better get moving. Collective has been keeping tabs on all task force divisions ever since we slipped you into one of them. They've got a team in Oman. A hell of a lot faster than you guys.
So why send us?
I don't know. If the task force is an Illuminati front, we all suspect, it doesn't make much sense to send it into an ambush.
Unless they wanted our team to see something. Officially.
No, Task Force 29.
Autoweb, ziprawte si papiery. Ziprawte si papiery na inspekcję.
Make a scene, Adam.
Wouldn't dream of it, Alex.
Yeah. Prague's my counterterrorism unit. Well, Prague's augmented terrorism unit.
I swear it's gotten even worse here in the past few days. Everyone looking over their shoulder. Terrified Augs like us are going to attack them again.
Somebody probably will. Treat people like animals long enough, they'll start acting like animals.
You say that like there's nothing we could do to stop it.
I already tried 2 years ago. It didn't work out so well.
So what? Are you saying we should just give up? Let hatred and prejudice take over? To hell with that!
I'm saying I can only go after enemies I see, Alex. The men who caused all this, the true power brokers, they're the ones I need to stop. I thought you knew that.
I do. You, me, the Juggernaut Collective, we're all trying to stop them. Doesn't mean turning a blind eye to...
Then help me find them.
Just watch yourself, Glenn.
And now I think the augmented terrorists are going to hit
I
again.
hate this city. Come on. If you're right
Do
about
another
Dubai,
attack
about the
again.
Illuminati needing your team as witnesses, then we need to find out why.
Those are cops.
Who gave you the order to mobilize?
Cops got mech suits too.
Miller did. But it probably came from someone higher up the chain.
Doesn't mean he's not in on it. Ever heard of the NSN?
The neural subnet, sure. In TF-29, directors use it to plan ops and communicate privately in cyberspace. What's this?
Whisper chip. Custom-made wiretap device. Janus designed it to fit inside the NSN's motherboard.
The elusive Janus. Leader of the hacktivists. Am I ever gonna meet this guy?
Someday, maybe. Right now you need to concentrate on Miller and find a way to access the NSN's motherboard.
Yep, they hit again. They bombed a train station. This train station.
Alex, you okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's get out of here. Do you hear that? Check it out.
Okay, be careful. We'll talk.
Some of Adam's augmentations took a hit in that blast.
Stand back, let me help.
Prague 30 hours after the train station bombing. Hold on. Augmentation malfunctions. Nothing, honey.
Alex.
Alex, Adam.
Hey, you sound like shit. How you feeling?
A little sore.
Sore. I'll be alright. How about you? You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I've been through worse. Jesus, how fucked up is that to think, huh?
Listen, Alex, my systems are acting up a little, so I've got to get checked out. But if you want to meet or...
What? No, I'm fine, man. You just take care of you. This girl's built tough. Give me a call when you're useful again, okay?
Alright, I will. Talk to you soon. Yeah, it does. Open blinds. Hey, honey. How would you react if our world had augmentation, prosthetics nowadays in the world, and if something happened to me and if I needed some of those? How would you react? Hmm? Honey, what is it? Oh, great. More arguing? You spaced out. Honey, you spaced out. Oh my god. Nothing. Emma just tried to call me earlier. I didn't even see the missed call. Emma? Hey, I asked you a question. How would you react if, something happened to me and we had, augmentation prosthetics technology in the world and I needed one of those? How would you react? Like, if I was missing an arm and they gave me a prosthetic. How would you react? Okay.
In the future, how would you react if I get cancer?
Honey, if you got cancer in the future, I would be there for you every step of the way, and I would fight this battle with you. I would never leave your side. Not ever.
Because sadly, it runs my mom's family. And heart attacks run in dad's.
Yeah. Yeah, Devin, I know. Alright, Jensen, let's shower. You could use one, pal. Alright. Good shower. Alright.
Open blinds.
Open blinds.
Good morning, Adam. You have one new message.
From?
David Sarah.
Play it.
Adam, it's David. I know it's been a while after what happened in Prague yesterday. Look, son, whatever reasons you had for not getting in touch these last 2 years, life's too short. I'm leaving for London soon, but give me a call.
You saved his
call number.
Yes, Adam. Just activate your TV system.
Yep, it has. I need to go to bed soon.
As you wish. Out of sight, out of mind.
Alright. Let's call Seraph. You're about to meet David Seraph.
Adam! Thanks for calling me.
There he is.
Seraph.
I heard about the bombing in Prague. It's all over the news. Did anyone you know get hurt?
You know me. I tend to keep to myself. I'm surprised you even know I'm here.
I know.
Interpol called me when you applied for the job, part of their extensive background checks. I gave you a glowing recommendation.
Thanks. What do you want?
Oh, I've done some questionable things in the past, but a lot's happened in the last 2 years. To both of us.
That's true. For what it's worth, I'm glad you made it out of Panchaea.
Thank you. It wasn't easy, as I'm sure you know. I was at death's
David
door
Seraph
by the
right
time
there
the
was the
rescue
one
crews
who
pulled me out
installed
of the
all of
wreckage.
Adam's
While the
odds
doctors were stitching
2
me
years
back
ago.
together, my company fell apart. Wasn't anything I could do to stop it, not from a hospital bed.
I heard Tai Young Medical bought everything up.
They're the only biotech corporation that could after the incident. Our patents, our tech, everything. Oh well, sometimes one dream has to die so another can rise from its ashes.
And David's augmented as well. He's got 2 augmented arms. And 2 years ago, Adam was a part of a research detail, security thing for his ex-girlfriend, or maybe wife, Megan Reed.
You heard anything from Megan?
After all we went through, I thought she'd stand by me. Still, you know, she always wanted to be at the cutting edge. She didn't see a future for herself in Detroit, so she went to VersaLife.
She moved to Hong Kong?
San Francisco. They've got an offshore research facility there named Rokaseca Beach. I'm sure you've seen it in the news.
California, huh? I wonder if she's told her mother.
You want my advice, son?
Yeah.
Write her out of your life, because I'm damn sure she's written us out of hers.
Honey, you shouldn't have done that. Hang on, honey. Can I call you back? My phone's overheating. Alright, I love you. I'll call you before I fall asleep, okay? I love you. See you in a bit. Bye. Yeah, I know.
You talked to Pritchard lately?
Frank! Out of all of us, I think he's the one who's changed the least.
He'd probably tell you there wasn't anything about him that needed changing.
I'm sure he would. But when the world transforms itself the way ours has, people need to adapt or get left behind. Frank's freelance now, but he's still in computer security, still in Detroit. I don't know if he'll ever leave.
Your message said you were going to London. Casual trip? Or is this tied to the new dream?
I'm, meeting with the Santo Group, Nathaniel Brown and his investors.
Santo? They built the Udalek complex, the Og Ghetto, here in Prague. Why are you meeting with them?
Brown's got big plans. He wants to focus on real solutions, ideas that look to the future. You've heard of the Safe Harbor Initiative?
I've heard of Rabia. The walled city he and his company are building in the desert for Augs.
Rabia's just a part of it. We're talking about self-sustaining, energy-efficient arcologies that can be replicated anywhere on Earth. Cities built by the augmented, for the augmented.
Where the dream of self-controlled human evolution lives on.
It may not seem like it right now, son, but one day, people will move on from the incident. And when that happens, we'll be ready for it. I'm glad we caught up, Adam. I've always tried to look out for you, you know. That bombing yesterday.
You didn't call to talk about the bombing. Just ask.
Nothing, really. I just need a signature so I can finish filing the bankruptcy paperwork.
You need my signature?
Yeah, apparently there was some kind of bureaucratic mix-up caused by you being declared legally dead for a year. The apartment in Detroit was leased in your name even though we paid for it.
Fine. Send me the paperwork.
Thanks, Adam. I appreciate it, really.
Goodbye, Sarah.
Bye, Sarah.
Now you guys understand. Now to grab a coat. You know what? Let's do a bit of a throwback. Let's do his Human Revolution armor. Actually, you know what? Modern armor. Modern trench coat. I gotta stop this right here.
Miller, it's Jensen.
I think.
It's good to finally hear from you, Agent. You doing okay?
Sorry about the downtime. I'll get to the office as soon as I can, but my Augs took a hit during the attack. I need to get them looked at.
Of course. There's a lot of work ahead of us, Jensen. I'll see you when you get in.
Dr. Kohler, I need to pay you a visit.
Jensen! Now's actually a really good time for me, like right now!
Something wrong?
There are some guys in my bookshop. Pissed off the Valley gangster-looking guys. So, unless you want bloodshed the day after a terror attack...
The front door isn't the most peaceful option. I got it.
Some of us remembered, Builder. Seeker, you are here to see the Builder? He has been asleep, but I cannot wake him. I do not know if he will recover. Do not give up faith in the Church.
Dr. Kohler.
My God.
Ours is the man. He'll set you up.
You want praxis?
That might be it.
I sell.
Yeah.
Buy something. want anything else?
I'll be on my way.
That's it. Big spender. Biocells, painkillers, right over there.
Can't shake the shakes.
Arms of the machine.
What?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
You're looking for the best prices in Prague.
If the hot dogs...
See, the...
Entrepreneur.
Better believe.
What have you got?
Well, I got it.
Could always use rel...
Who couldn't?
No problem. What do you have?
Sophisticated choice. Is that all the info you need?
Maybe I'll come back later.
Pleasure doing business with you. That's an urban meal. I haven't been here before now.
Alright, I need to find a good stopping point. First, let me get to Kohler.
Státní policie má oprávnění během stavu nouze vykonávat prohlídky.
Hope it doesn't start raining.
Alright guys, good night. I'm out.